Greetings from the dank basement. It is Schmalzler season, and I am Paul, your Uncle Squinty, with another Schmalzler review. This is Poschl Schmalzler D, D as in Delta, and the D stands for Doppelaroma, double aroma. I don't speak German, but I speak that much. I've already tried to do this review 5, 6 times. I don't care. I'll keep doing reviews till this 25-gram envelope is gone. It's that good. Chocolate cake. Oh, excuse me. A little hiccup there. Chocolate cake. A little bit of banana. A little bit of cherry or some other stone fruit, maybe plum. But it's mostly chocolate. You know what it smells like? If you've ever smelled a Sachertorte or eaten a Sachertorte from Germany, from Austria, it's a little like that. It's very chocolatey. There's a very strong scent of fruit in this as well. Now, this is a coarsely ground Schmalzler. Actually, I would call this a demi-coarse. Of course, in this foil envelope, it's incredibly moist. Schmalzlers are oiled with mineral oil to keep them moist, to lock in the aromas. It's part of the process. And I'm going to just reach in here and just take a massive bump. I think I'll do it German style, even though it's very messy. I'm going to put it into my anatomical snuff box. I'm using the between the fingers method instead of the thumb method, but I could just as well do the thumb method. I'm going to put it in this depression here between these two knuckles. Kind of powder it out. It is moist, so it's sticking to my fingers. Here we go. No trouble on this one, kids. Ach, du Lieber. Oh, man, that's good. It's wonderful. Now, it does burn just a little bit, as many Schmalzlers will when it first enters your nasal passages. But the burn is very short-lived, and what you have almost immediately, and thank God there's no menthol in this, but what you get immediately is this blast of chocolate with a fruit topping. I watched a review from 7 years ago. The lady's name is TobaccyLassie. Her real name is Restita. And Restita is a Schmalzler fan, and she reviewed this one and said it's like eating chocolate cake with your nose. And she's right. Now, because this is sweet and very much a dessert flavor, this is not one you're going to want to use all day, every day, of course. But during Schmalzler season, I'm going to step out here as soon as I finish cutting the review and see how it behaves. In the cool air, I'm sure it'll be marvelous. And I will add that to the comments section below. I'm also going to put the link to Restita's review of this because it's a fun review. You ought to watch it. It takes no time to watch. She's not doing snuff reviews these days, and it's a pity because her reviews were always really, really fun. So I will put the link to her review of this. Now, nicotine-wise, this is typical of a lot of Schmalzlers I've reviewed over the last week. The nicotine is somewhere between low and moderate on a 10-point scale, where 1 is no nicotine at all and 10 is, oh my God, call the paramedics. This is maybe a 3 to a 4, but be careful with that, because you will want to do mountains of this. And of course, the nicotine will build up over time. So watch your body, see what it's doing with all of the Schmalzler you're sniffing here. On the Squinty scale, where 1 is this and 5 is delicious, of course this is a 5. I can't recommend this one highly enough. To me, this is what a good Schmalzler is all about. It's moist, it's easy to take, it's sweet, it's complex, and it's just freaking marvelous. You know, it just occurred to me what this reminds me of. My grandmother, Dolly, when she was alive, used to bake a special kind of cake every time someone in the parish died. And of course, neighbors would bring food to the bereaved family. And my grandmother's standard was something she called Mortuary Cake, which was effectively a chocolate and banana cake with chocolate frosting. Really, really good. This evokes that memory. I would always ask for that. Either that or she also did a fantastic strawberry glazed pie. And if she asked me what I wanted for my birthday cake, it was either going to be the strawberry glazed pie or the Mortuary Cake. This takes me right back to when I was 10 years old, the aroma of this. It's lovely. Now, again, you're not going to want to use this every day. Hell, you'd get diabetes. Maybe your nose would fall off. But as a dessert treat, this is spectacular. 5 out of 5 on the Squiddy scale, 3 to 4 on a scale of 1 to 10 as far as nicotine strength. I got this at Mr. Snuff, but you can also buy this from snuffstore.de. And if you live in a place where they sell Poschl snuffs, you should be able to pick this up. This is one of their flagship Schmalzlers. So that's it from the dank basement. The Doppelaroma, also known as Poschl Schmalzler D. And I am Paul. Gute Nacht.